Welcome back to the JM Baseball channel for another draft in season 3 of our drafts. They're brought to you by DraftKings because we're all trying to be the draft king. We've all won one draft this season.
Yeah. This season.
It's been the batting average season if you haven't kept up.
Man.
We're on our 4th division. There's 7 episodes total. Winner is whoever wins the most drafts at the end or something like that. We have a whole point system. Lucas is shaking his head because that's wrong. Lucas, what division are we doing today?
We are, absolutely.
Flawless.
The first tiebreaker is who wins the most drafts, but we do have a point system.
So I was partially right and I get partially right.
You get no points. Good day, sir.
As a reminder, you are in first place right now with 7 points, followed by Ryan with 6 and Dalton with 5.
Thumbnail phase. Okay.
We are We're going to be staying in the Central, moving over to the National League.
Oh, good. This is what I studied for.
I did catch up studying before, by the way.
No, I was
People at home.
I was
studied,
researching for my
studied.
video. Fuck this guy. So you get to pick who has the first pick. Don't do what you did last time.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 24.
I don't know if I want the
17.
24.
25.
It's a fair number.
That wasn't
between 1 and
between
24.
1 and 24. You get to go first.
And I'm going to defer. So Jolly's on the clock.
Okay. I think I will take
That was flawless.
That's a good pick.
Love that.
Albert Pujols is going to be my pick.
So I kind of do want the first
I've
pick.
heard of him.
And I'll go early because that means I can get like outfield. And like, did he ever play third base? I always forget.
Yeah.
He did.
Well,
There's a
this, but not a
season.
lot.
Okay. 2004, Albert Pujols.
I was
Shrug.
thinking 03
Shrug.
would have been my first pick.
2004 Albert Pujols is his first season of playing just first
I think I
base.
do this like every time.
Every time. He won
Every
Rookie
time.
of the Year in 01.
Okay.
01 through 03, he was doing other things.
I'm going to forget that and do it again next time.
Yeah.
In 2004, he batted .331
Still
over
great.
592 at-bats.
Great.
That's
He was really good.
his third best.
331.
Yeah, he batted .359 in 03. He batted
03 is what I wanted.
.357 in 08. Yeah, he was an outfielder primarily
right.
in 03.
That
That's
would've
why
been
I wanted
good.
it,
That actually
yeah.
would have been like
His
nasty.
rookie year .329 as a third baseman though, so that's also pretty.
So that was a fine pick. It could have been a great pick.
Hey, and do you want the first pick now or?
I'm going to go, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, there are 2 catchers in my mind, and one of them I'm not sure on the year on, and one of them I am. So I'm going to go with the one I am. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm not taking him.
What?
I'm not taking Jason Kendall.
I'm not taking
Javi
Jason
Lopez
Kendall either.
didn't play for any of
I'm
these teams.
taking Yadier Molina.
Whoa!
Because
with the
he-
number 2?
He had a stretch for the Cardinals with a high batting average.
You know what? Yeah.
He wasn't long, but for 2 or 3
Yeah.
years, always elite defensively, but had a high batting average. I think he was around 315 when they went to the World Series in 2013.
In 2013, he had his career high batting average.
Oh, no. He's locking in.
He batted .319
That's a
that
really
season.
good
Love that as a
Also,
catcher.
for catcher, he had 505
Which is a lot.
at-bats.
Great pick.
Per sources.
That is worth the 2
Yeah.
IMO.
I am going to go with an MVP winner. I think that'd be crazy if I don't. I am going to take another first baseman. So congrats, you can wait on your first baseman now, but I want to get it out of the way. I don't want to I don't want to DH. I'm going to take Joey Votto. Well, I think I have to. There's a lot of walks, but But he didn't hit for power. It was average.
But a lot of walks doesn't necessarily mean low batting average.
Right.
That means
it just
you're
means
not
less
striking
power.
out in those at-bats.
It means less at-bats is the only thing.
Right. That's the thing that scares me with him. But I think not my pick yet. In 2010, I would be shocked if he had a sub 3. I will take Joey Votto 2010. And MVP winners, you take him.
I think you're in the 320s.
Yeah, as Jolly said, he was fighting for the Triple Crown. Him, Pujols, and Cargo were the 3 guys.
Cargo, right. Yeah.
Cargo.
Right?
He had a crazy 2010.
He was
Crazy,
nuts that
yeah.
year. He
Yeah.
deserved
Really good.
it.
Pocketing that.
In 2010,
Good point.
Joey Votto batted .324.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And he had 547
That's
at-bats.
plenty.
That's
Funny.
fantastic.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, shit. You know what, Jolly? We're filming this. Today's the day we hit 200K. You posted first off,
Yeah.
Good job, us.
thank you, everybody.
Good job, Jolly.
Good job, Jolly,
Good
Lucas,
job, you
Audio Jack.
guys, for
You guys for
subscribing.
subscribing.
Love you all.
Subscribe if you haven't already, because why not?
Get to 300.
Anywho, great point.
300 total.
300 more today.
I gave you a pick in my post. I know where you're going with this.
Well, so that's the thing. You posted a montage, and I screwed up Chris Bryant's year.
You did do that.
And you know what's funny? I now know it's not 2015.
Okay.
That's a great
huge.
rookie of the year.
Now, the problem is,
Come on.
I now forget which year it is.
We're repeating bits now.
How?
I thought it's either 16 or 17. I do know that. Lucas is laughing. You
It's
guys,
just, you know
what it is.
so I would think the World Series year.
Are
It
you-
would be crazy.
You're throwing for content.
I'm in dead last. Why the fuck would I throw?
Why are you throwing?
You don't have to do this.
Wait. Logic. Giancarlo won it in 17. Therefore, I would hope Chris Bryant 2016.
Cubs also did a lot of big things that year.
Right. The World Series
Famously. Also, I don't think it was that good of a batting average. I think it was like 275.
That's what I was going to say. You finally got the right
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not
year.
even a good batting
But he's
average?
not a batting average guy.
280.
275.
Why is that fine?
That's not.
He had a 292.
Fine.
that's what-
that's fine.
Guys,
But
guys,
that's less than
second
2017.
pick.
That's less
But
than
you
the
know,
wrong
everyone
year,
calm
dude.
down.
You know
Everyone
what?
Calm down.
He didn't have a third baseman until the last pick last
That's
year.
true.
So I endorse that.
That's true. It's
Thank you,
fine.
Jolly.
That's a fine pick.
It is not the worst.
Plus, it's
pick in
not the guy that I want.
I'm going
so
to go ahead
cool
and
with
say it's not a fine pick. You could have done way better.
it. And he's just being hard on you because he loves you.
Yeah.
I want us to all be the best versions of ourselves.
Sure.
Chris Bryant, with your second overall pick, is not the best version of you.
I want you to be the slightly worse version of yourself so I can win.
Or even be a slightly worse version of me. That's a way lower bar.
So you scared me because when you said MVP, I thought you were going to take my pick because I want the 2011 MVP, Ryan Braun.
Okay. Is this about 320?
I think it's solid.
2011 MVP Ryan Braun is the second best possible outfielder.
Sweet.
Albert Pujols' 2003 was the number one outfielder.
I wouldn't have thought of 03, so I can't be that upset about it.
He batted 332
Nice.
Wow.
in 2011.
Wow, okay.
I didn't think it was that high either.
Okay, when you started doing catcher, I went, because I thought you were going to say Jonathan Lucroy.
Yeah, I think that's probably better though.
And I think I know the year. I think it's 2014.
That's what I would have said for
Jonathan
him.
Lucroy, and I think it's like 320 or something.
I think it's like 306.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say 300.
2014 Jonathan Lucroy is the best Milwaukee catcher season. He batted 301.
Okay.
That's still good.
300 as a
300 for a
catcher?
catcher.
Three
is
with a
big.
catcher.
Yeah.
Take that for sure.
3 with the catcher. I think I take that. I will take a Cub as I just try and get all my teams out.
I'm thinking the same thing.
And guys were juicing it up, hitting a lot of homers. I have to imagine the average is going to be good, right?
Right?
So I'll take Sammy Sosa and I'll take 01.
2001 Sammy Sosa is the best Cubs outfielder you could have taken.
Swag.
He batted 328.
Beautiful.
Stay in the threes, baby.
I'm staying alive.
That was a good wraparound.
It was a great wraparound.
Diversa, can you just go ahead and give me the best Derek Lee year?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, I know what it is.
I think I do too.
Oh, I know what it is.
I have a guess.
I
is
know
really-
the Cubbies
this
were
is
really,
really
really good in 08, and I'm pretty sure he was like in the center of that lineup. So that's what I'm
Touching
thinking.
tips.
But it could also be like 06 or 07.
Yeah, touch tips with
We're
me,
tip
friend
touching
Dalton.
if you want to.
I don't want to top your tips.
Hey.
Derek Lee and my brain is in 06 or 07 and my heart's in 08, and we go with our heart. So 08 Derek Lee.
I think it's 05.
05 is the
Damn
year
it.
that he won the batting title and batted 335.
Instead, he batted 190.
He might be an Oriole.
In 08, he is still a Cub. You're right. He
Okay.
was a big part of that lineup. He batted 291.
That
You're
sucks.
fine.
Damn.
No, you're fine.
Interesting. A 291 pick.
Yeah, no,
Eddie.
that's not
I will have a 290.
It's over
Yeah, but-
623 at bats.
That could have been
kinda-
that could have been
kinda
big.
sucks.
That sucks.
That sucks a little.
That's a bad pick.
Do I just draft MVPs on my team?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
such a good strategy.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, it hasn't worked for one of those picks. But McCutcheon, I
That
know.
was going to be my next pick.
Yeah, I know he had a high average because I know he didn't have a lot of home runs, and he won the MVP when he shouldn't won the MVP. But that's another story. And I'm
Actually,
gonna,
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
I like the cadence of your.
I don't know the year for this, actually. I know it's between
You
two.
most certainly do.
You know the MVP
McCutcheon 2013.
2013
I think I would have said 12. I
is
think I got it wrong.
McCutcheon's best average season.
Nice.
Jolly is correct that
It is.
actually no. 2013 is his MVP
Right,
season.
right.
2012 is his best average season.
That's not why I would have said that.
You gotta-
I thought 2012 was the MVP.
You gotta love
season.
when I'm right and I'm still wrong.
Yeah.
It's my favorite bit.
So in 2013 though, he still did really well batting
310.
average. He batted 317.
Sure.
Nice. Good pick, Dalton.
And now Pirates are off the board. Fantastic. All right,
Oh, yeah. I got to think about a fucking.
now I'm down to 2.
Before we make another pick in today's draft, I got to thank DraftKings for sponsoring today's video and every other draft as well. Baseball fans, this season is heating up with every at-bat and every inning. The road to October is taking shape, and there's no better time to get in on the action than over at the DraftKings Sportsbook right now. Because all new customers who use promo code JMBaseball can bet just $5, and if that bet cashes, you'll get $300 in bonus bets instantly. From walk-off homers to no-hitters that are taking shape, there's no better time to get in on the in-game live betting action than over at DraftKings. So download their app right now, use promo code JMBaseball, bet just $5 on any wager, and if that bet hits, you'll get $300 in bonus bets only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Now let's see who we're picking next.
Well, look.
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
The thing about here.
Here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is this since you've been gone? Okay, I got it.
You know what I think of every time I hear that song?
What's that?
Pitch Perfect.
Now I'm in a mental pretzel at this point in terms of where I want to go.
Mental pretzel.
Because,
I like it.
Thank you.
approve.
Can't use it besides me. I shortstop him have a hard time. Trademarked. Hard trademark.
His first good saying.
I've never jumbled up words before. 2018 Christian Yelich.
That's his MVP.
Yeah.
Okay, I did think.
I think 19's better though. He gets hurt at the end. Yeah.
And Yelly pulls away.
So-
Belly.
Slightly higher average in 19, but he played more games in 18 and only 3 points lower.
Okay.
So I'd probably say that that's the better one. That is the MVP season.
Yeah.
He batted 326.
Guys,
That's good.
Okay.
Crazy mental hoops to jump through to get that.
We're through
That's
4.
insane.
All
Good job.
MVPs.
I'm very anxious about a Pirate, and it's probably early to take this
Me when
guy,
I'm sailing the high seas.
but he's one of my favorite players.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh Harrison.
Oh, that's
This is
fun.
wild.
I like that.
This has
And
the
I'm
potential to be very good.
Pretty sure in
Oh, bad.
2013, one of the playoff years, he was like a 310, 315.
I was thinking of 14. I was I had him in fantasy. I had someone who was
Shoot,
good.
now 14 scaring me.
So 14 was the year.
Wow.
He batted 315. He was
Whoa.
top 10 in MVP voting.
Yeah.
That's what I
And he
wanted.
was eligible just about
Anywhere.
Oh, that's what
Just
set people
about
really
For
everywhere.
good.
fantasy was awesome.
Damn.
Unfortunately, in 2013, he only played 60 games to a 250 batting.
Oh
average.
no-y. Oh no-y.
I said 2014. I didn't.
No, you didn't.
For the first time, I was right
Mine's
and Ryan
not
was wrong.
cool. All right, I'm gonna follow suit and
that sucks.
keep taking teams off my board.
Knock him down.
I want a Pirate and a Red. You know who played the outfield with Kutch? That was pretty good and hit a lot of balls for singles.
Gregory Polanco.
Starling Marte was a really good Pirate for a long time. I have to imagine he has a 3 in there somewhere. I will go. So what you just said 2013 and you were sad? So
I'm like heartbroken.
I will go 20. I'll go 2014 Starling Marte and I will hope for the best.
2014 Starling Marte is his third best average season on the Pirates.
280.
He batted 291.
Okay.
good.
There's
Yeah.
my 290. Okay.
Now we all have a
What could I
290.
have gotten with 2013?
13, he batted 280, so worse. 16, he batted 311.
The 2016 Pirates are sneaky really good. And then a Red is the logical next step, and I think I'm going to take that dude so I can get rid of the
dude.
second baseman.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's going to be one of the harder positions. We've done dat dude discourse before. I'm trying to remember when he was cracked.
That dude discourse
dude
made
discourse.
me laugh.
2010 Phillips is my pick.
I think it's like 280.
So 2011 is his best batting average season. It's his only one in the 300s.
This is me choking
Stranglehold.
you out.
I know it's choking me out. I'm right over here, buddy. Come on, take a few steps.
Yeah.
Take a
Yes.
fucking
The
Fight.
figurative
Fight.
view.
Fight.
The
Fight.
figurative
Fight.
view.
Fight.
The batting average gods.
I will say you're like plus 1,000 in a fight with him. Just let you know.
Yeah, no, plus like 5,000.
2010, I appreciate that, Dalton. 2010, Brandon Phillips batted 275 over 626.
Lot.
Not a good
That's-
wraparound for your boy.
There's a chance I mess up this year, but I'm fairly confident that his only like legit good year. Your guy, Jesse Winker,
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Good pick.
in
I know it.
2021.
Okay.
Is that what you would have said?
19, I think, is
thought it was-
also good.
Yeah, I was thinking 19 or 21. I didn't know which one was the best
21 is when...
I think 21's better.
2021 is his all-star season.
Oh, shit.
And his career high
Good
for
job.
batting
See, that's
average.
That's
Good
why you're the
bounce
go.
He batted 305.
Nice.
Take
Okay,
that,
I wanted a little
yeah.
higher, but that's solid.
And he
for
played
Red.
the outfield.
In 2019, he batted 269, so could have been worse.
I am going to clog up my DH with another first baseman.
Wow.
I'm so happy that Prince made it this far.
Oh, my God.
So I will be taking Prince
That's
Fielder.
a bad miss.
So he has that.
Average?
No,
Yeah,
he-
he hits for
Prince
average
is good.
300. I
Prince
feel like he's a
could
300.
fucking
So
hit.
09 to 2012 was like that stretch where he misses like a game. He has like that 500 game streak of not missing. I think those years are fine. We're going to find out. I'm going to take 2009 Prince Fielder.
Isn't 07 like crazy?
07 is when he led the league in homers with 50.
50.
09 is his high in Milwaukee as far as
Good
batting
shit.
average
Great
goes.
pick, great pick.
Well,
He didn't ever bat 300, though.
Okay.
299 was
Okay.
his high.
oh, 299. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you take
Still
that.
good.
That's 162
This
games.
is we're also kind of in AL East mode
Yeah.
where like everything's astronomical.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
reality.
Yes. Score update, please.
Update, please.
Score update, please.
I would like a score update.
Okay. You're in last place.
Fuck. I just thought of another second baseman, too. Fuck.
You're batting 305 right now.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Then in second place, batting 307,
Okay.
Now fewer ABs.
we've got Ryan Cohen.
Wow, Dalt.
Whoa.
Okay.
Dalt right now is batting 314.
Now,
That's kind of a lead.
but the positions
He's
I
got-
have left are.
Oh, yeah, they're kind of brutal.
Yeah, so we gotta.
Second base and catcher.
Yeah, we'll figure it out as we get there. I have a shortstop, I think, or a second baseman, I think. Javi Baez.
Of.
Should I have another name? What do you guys want me to do?
I want you to make a pick.
Just pick
I would
a guy.
like you to say one of them.
Jason Bay, 2005.
I think he's a rookie in 04.
He's a rookie in 04.
Okay.
And 05, he has his career high batting average of 306.
Nice.
Good. Nice
Nice.
Hey, way to find one.
3-pointer.
Still need a second baseman and a catcher, though.
Carmelo Anthony.
I got screwed when I tried to go a little older with Harrison.
Who screwed you?
Me.
Okay.
I think that if I just go more recent, I'm more certain on the year. It's just how good was he? Because I think the reason Nick Castellanos got a bag from Philly is because he was really good as Jesse Winker's teammate in 21.
Are you just going like the fuck you Reds?
The 21 Reds.
They were really fun. I love that team.
But
Wade Miley on
was
the
it like
fucking Reds.
285 with some pop, or was it like randomly 330? And I think it might have been the second one. So Castellanos 21.
Castellanos in 21. Your logic is correct. That is his career high
Nice.
for batting average.
Nice.
309.
Nice.
Three.
Nice.
Fuck.
Okay. Because I remembered Winker and Castellanos were like insane that
Yeah,
year.
he's right field only, no third base.
That's fine.
This guy won a batting title. I did a video about him, and he sent me a couple signed
Oh,
baseballs. And he's
Freddie.
always someone that I try and pick in these, and this is the perfect draft to take him.
Darwin Barney.
Freddie Sanchez, 2006.
Was he a second baseman though?
He's probably a second baseman, which means that I'm going to have
Your
a second
DH.
baseman as my DH.
Freddie Sanchez in 2006 is the best possible Pirate.
Nice.
Whoa.
I have him here primarily as a third base.
Wow, that's big.
Let's go. That's a
That's
game
big.
changer.
That's
He
big.
batted 344.
He fell.
Oh boy.
He fell. Okay, and then I will take a name that Dalton spitballed before and did not select. I'll take Carlos Gomez and put him in my outfield. In 2015, he gets traded to the Astros in the Josh Hader trade. And the prior 2 years, he is great. I think the better of the two is 2013. So I'll take 2013 Carlos
think
Gomez.
the
I was thinking 14.
I was thinking 14.
You know, I thought that Carlos Gomez was a real contact guy, average guy.
No.
You got his high with Milwaukee. It's 284.
I think I'll take that.
Was that the high you got? Is he
Yeah.
right?
The 344 can carry a lot of weight on that wraparound. I'm okay
For
with
sure.
that.
And you said 13 or 14?
I said-
Both are 280.
Oh.
I said 13.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say a name, and I know he was in the NL Central, and I don't know what team he was on.
Oh, that's all electric.
Oh, I know. It's
I know
third base.
exactly.
Yeah, third
This
base.
is-
Third
Yeah.
baseman.
AR.
He
It's
must
a
have
Ramis Ramirez.
He must have hit for average. That's
He had
fine.
some really, really good years, and I don't know which ones they were. I think he's a Pirate third baseman in like 05. I don't know. This could be a total flop, and I ruined my draft. But 05 Aramis Ramirez? Just a guess.
So 05 Aramis Ramirez is a Cub.
Okay.
He is definitely a batting average guy.
Okay.
You've got his 1, 2, 3, 4,
I don't love
fifth
this.
best season
I think
as a
it's still
Cub,
3.
A long season.
and he was
or
still
career.
302.
Okay.
You take
All right.
that.
Oh, so he
Okay.
was just a safe pick.
Yeah, in 04 he batted 318, in 09 he batted 317, in 07 he batted 310. He was just good.
Broken
And he
hip.
played for what, 3 NL Central teams?
Yeah, 01 with the
Cubs,
Pirates, he batted
Pirates,
300.
Brewers.
2012 with the Brewers, he batted 300.
I am going to take. This could be a sink, but I have to. I think. I thought of Colton Wong too. I just don't know a year for him, and that's a risky one. I am going to go potentially a draft buster, but I'm going to go Brendan Donovan of last year.
Okay.
It might be solid.
If he's second
good
base,
this
if
year.
he's second base eligible, I don't know if he is.
He was primarily an
Left
outfielder,
fielder.
but he did play 53 games at second base,
That's
which
good.
is enough. He batted 278.
All right. It's near the 280 like I thought.
He's
Okay.
hitting like 330 so far this year.
Yeah.
335.
It's been great.
Yeah.
So now all my teams are out of the way. We're going for it. Javi Baez. I've said the name. I'm not shaking it. Fuck it. We ball. You have his jersey, so you
I
should
do.
like that.
I do.
16 or 19. They won in 16. 19 has been in my head. We play to win the game 19.
18 was the MVP.
So 18 was the MVP.
Oh, I thought it was
2.
19. I was with him.
Well,
Belly and
he
Belly.
already specified that Yelly and Belly were top 2 in
That's right.
2019.
He did.
So I thought he was 3. I thought he was the third guy.
MVP
Yeah,
2.
he was a runner-up.
Either
It's in
way,
the
not
basket.
particularly a contact guy.
Everyone knew that.
In 2018, his best year, he batted 290. In 2019, he batted 281.
It might be.
It's not that bad. No, for shortstop, none of us.
I am hovering.
He's lingering.
We're lingering on.
I'm going to say 2 names, and I don't have the year for either one. So
Okay.
if you have it, like, it's yours.
Okay. I'm hoping one of them is one I'm thinking of.
Rafael Furcal.
No, but that's a great idea.
Yeah. Again, just no clue on
Say
the
thank you.
I don't know if I'm going to take
But
it.
I don't know the year.
I don't feel
Yeah.
confident
Like
either.
that's a name that pops in, but no clue.
And then there is 1, maybe 2 Johnny Peralta seasons. I think Furcal has the higher ceiling, but I like truly don't know the year. I know he's a Dodger by like 08, but I also don't know that. I have like a general range of when it could be Peralta. I just don't know how high it is. I'll go with this year cost me earlier. I'm going to die by it. 2013, please.
I think it's good.
Johnny Peralta.
2013 Johnny Peralta is a Detroit Tiger.
Okay, that's fine.
Flush.
Fine. That's fine.
Whoa.
What was he in 12 then?
Detroit Tiger.
11.
Keep going.
It's a Detroit
The
Tiger.
other direction.
He was a
14,
Cardinal after.
14.
Yeah. In 2014, he batted 263,
15?
275.
Never had a 300 with the Cardinals.
That never had a 300.
Sick.
End of sentence.
Sick. Good. Didn't want to. Take Rafael Furcal.
No, I'm not going to. I do have an idea, though, and it's stupid. I'm going to take Zach Cozart because
Yeah.
he's like the only shortstop I can
Yeah.
think of where there's a year that I know that he was. I mean,
Really?
No,
Yeah.
but like I don't know.
You have an idea.
No
He got-
offense to Zach Kozar or all offense in the world. I didn't think he was fucking good.
He
Ever.
got.
Ooh.
Let's find out. Zach Cozart, 2016 is my pick.
Oh, it's later.
Fuck.
It's like 18, I think.
So 2017 Zach
17.
Cozart is an all-star and the best red shortstop.
Really?
Wow.
Do you? wait, time out.
Ah.
Joey Votto got Zach Cozart a gift when he made the All-Star team. Do you know what it was?
This is a tractor?
No.
Oh, I remember hearing the track.
This was a whole like storyline that
No.
season.
I don't remember. What?
Joey Votto got him a donkey.
Oh, yeah, I do remember.
Oh,
He got him a donkey.
All my
Holy
markers,
shit.
I got of ink. These markers kind of stink.
A donkey. That's right. Wow.
All right.
I love when you unlock stuff like that. That's
2016
crazy.
Zach Cozart
How bad is it?
batted 252.
Yeah, it's bad.
And see, my picks just hover in there. Stay.
The sample's probably not big, but it was a story that it was like a resurgent season for him. He helped them win the World Series. He had a big hit in Game 6 that set up the Freeze homer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Lance Berkman.
I think this is good.
In 2011 for the Cardinals. I think it's
in
above
threes.
3,
Yeah.
and this would be a nice ending.
At lowest is like 290.
2011 Lance Berkman, 7th place in MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he
he
was
was
good.
really fucking
Yeah.
good.
He batted 301.
Nice.
I would have liked to hire 3, but okay. I wish. What was the right Cozart year? I forgot to ask you.
It was
2017.
17. He batted 297, so it wasn't
It would have
incredible.
been nice though.
But the best possible red
Yeah,
shortstop. So
yeah, it would have been nice. Okay.
I really don't know the year. So Rafael Furcal, is he in St. Louis and good in 05?
no,
Early.
not even close.
Okay, fine.
He's in Atlanta. He did not make it to St. Louis until 2011.
Oh, he was after the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Okay,
After
great.
the Dodgers.
That's fine.
So my catchers, I have
Oh
three
yeah,
names.
you still need a catcher.
You now have the most flushes this season.
Woo!
fine.
Do I have the least?
Yeah,
I have 1.
It's a win in my book. I got 0.
you have 2. You
I have
flushed D. Gordon and John Olin.
Have I flushed this year?
You flushed Ryan Zimmerman.
My safe choice, not a pick yet, is William Contreras of last year.
Okay.
A lot of at-bats. I think he bats 282. That's my first option. Option 2 is Jason Kendall.
Yes.
Jason Kendall, you guys have mentioned him. The year is between 02 and 05. I lean towards 03. I don't know for sure, and that's the scary
that's the
thing.
problem.
Option 3 is David Ross in his final year. Where I think he has a decent year. I will not be doing that, but I think he had one good year to end his career. Or I'm thinking of John Gomes.
I think he
don't
hit
know.
like 180 in his last year.
Maybe I'm thinking of Young
The year
Gomes.
before he was
Or
solid.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
Take him, though.
No, David Ross is out.
Why did we talk about
So
it?
now, that was my
wasn't
third
going
option.
to.
Yeah, that was my third option. My safe option is William Contreras, and I
Right.
feel like that's a 282.
I can take the best catcher in baseball last year or 40-year-old David Ross 10 years ago. Dalton, I'm ready for your pick.
And I'm ready for you to shut the Yeah, you know what? We're going to survive in advance. I do think it's a solid 280, and it's a lot of plate appearance, a lot of at-bats, excuse me. Give me William Contreras last year.
That sucks for Jason Kendall.
William Contreras from last year batted 281
Right on the money.
over 595
So
at-bats.
now I will ask Jason Kendall 03.
He's got a utility, so I'm not going to say shit.
That's probably smart.
Wow, good
Oh,
job.
should I take Jason Kendall? So I thought of another shortstop.
You thought of another
I wonder if
shortstop,
it's
huh?
the guy I was thinking of.
Gene Segura.
Not who I was thinking of.
Oh,
With the
okay.
Brewers.
Yeah.
I don't really know his Brewers.
I don't know it that well either, but it was always a lot of hits.
Yeah.
And he was a shortstop.
And he was
was a shortstop.
He was completely a shortstop,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
To find out.
I don't think he was second base at the time.
Yeah.
Definitely not third, because that was the big thing with Philly or Miami.
He was insane in 2016 with the D-backs. And it was before that. I doubt it was 2015, because then why would he have left and or gotten
Team is
traded?
so much better than mine.
So it's either 13 or 14. He's in the Greinke trade, and that was in maybe 11. So he's probably 2012 was probably his rookie year. So 13 or 14 is what I feel best about. 13's in my head. 14's in my head. I'm gonna go with 13. I'm gonna go 2013 Gene Segura.
2013 Gene Segura batted 294.
Okay.
294.
Okay.
What was
Over
he the next year?
588 at bats. The 2014 he batted 246.
Oh!
I've gotten bailed 3 times.
Oh.
3 bells.
Okay. We're going to name a bunch of names, and I apologize in advance. Ryan Ludwig had, I believe that was in 08 that he was really good.
There's no fucking way you're picking Ryan.
There's a way.
There's a will, there's
He
a
was
way.
good. He was like top
Like
10 MVP.
that good?
Yeah. Really good. Tommy Pham had a good Cardinals year.
Oh, wow.
Brawlin' fam.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. I know that
Edmonds
year.
and Giles, the years, I don't know. There's also Jason Kendall, which I think 01 for some reason.
Shot clock at
3,
3.
2, 1.
Jason Kendall. I've wanted him since the start. I wanted him with my first pick. I'm getting him with my last.
That's true. You did say that.
It's
And
either, I really think it's early, 2001. But no, I can't do that. I'm sorry, because I need at-bats. I'm so sorry to pivot. Ryan Ludwig, 08.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Before we do Ryan Ludwig 08.
06, Jason Kendall.
Jason Kendall in 2003, the year that Dalton mentioned, batted 325 over 587 at-bats. 2000, the one you would have said, he batted 320 over 579 at-bats.
Good rake.
Both of those probably win you guys the game, so.
What was Ludwig in 08?
Garg! 2008, Ryan Ludwig batted 299
That's
Okay.
good enough to the win.
over 538 at-bats.
Is that enough for a dub?
Let me take a look.
Winning
I
with
wanted
Ryan
300.
Ludwig, man. Cubs shortstop I was thinking of was Nomar. I just didn't know.
forgot he was
Oh, I didn't know that.
The best possible Cubs shortstop was Starlin Castro. He batted 307 one year.
Was that
Nice.
11?
That's exactly when that
Should have
was.
taken it.
And then the Cardinal I was 2 chicken shits to take was Matt Carpenter.
I thought about him too.
Matt Holiday was one I thought
2013
about.
is what I would have gone
Yeah.
there.
Oh boy.
The at-bats did come into play here,
That's bad for me.
Ooh.
That's
but you won by 3 points. That's enough to overcome the lack of at-bats. Ryan batted 305. Jolly batted 302. You only had 500 more at-bats than he did. It was Dalt who had the most at-bats, and he was at 299.
Oh,
Actually, 2,996. So you're actually at 300.
300!
Yeah, give him-
Okay, that's
Alright.
my bad. That's my bad.
I did say at the beginning of the season, it's up to your jurisdiction. So I will not
I
argue
think if it was within a point or two,
that. Yeah. Oh, Ryan Ludwig wasn't.
Jason Kendall. Fuck.
Jason.
Ryan gets
I
another win.
Gave it to you. I
really-
gave you Jason
You
Kendall.
really didn't.
The overall standings now
We're
that
tied.
Ryan got the win, Jolly came in second, and Dalton came in third. Now we have Ryan and Jolly tied for first place with 9 total points.
NOS still to come.
Ryan does have the tiebreaker as it currently stands.
Wins.
Wins.
I was thinking flushes.
Wins,
So-
then flushes.
Okay.
So that if you win another, then you have the tiebreaker.
Okay, and I plan to.
And then Dalton, the almost former DraftKings, just clinging on to it.
That was insane.
Clinging on to it.
What's he got?
He's got 6 total points.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Jason Kendall 03.
Brutal. Thank you for watching today's video. Leave a comment on who we missed. What year of Noma should I have said instead of fucking Zach Cozart? Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for 200K. We'll see you next week for another draft. It's going to be one of the West divisions. Which one do you think it is? I think it's going to be